I got my big ass on the scale this morning and I weighed in at 333 pounds. That shit is ridiculous. Listen, a lot of us big backs out there, we are in denial. Not all of us. I want to make this very clear. But a lot of us big back Bruces and a lot of us big back Bettys are in denial about just how big we are. I am 5 feet 10 inches tall. Not a bad height. But 333 pounds is just quite honestly unacceptable. It is. There ain't no way around it. Even if I were to lose 80 or 100 pounds, I will still need to lose more weight. My ideal body weight is roughly around 170 to 180 pounds. So I have about a good 160 to 165 pounds to lose. And guess what, folks? Even though that number sounds very daunting, it is very much possible to lose that amount of weight. It's possible. But not only is it possible, but I have to do it. No way of saying some buts. I'm not making any more excuses. I'm not. And I feel like a lot of us who've been struggling with being overweight, sometimes we do ourselves a disservice by not realizing that carrying this amount of body weight, especially for a very long time, it's just not healthy. It's a disease. We gotta stop being in denial. We gotta realize that this ain't it. This ain't it. And I know we're struggling. Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, and I'm not trying to fat shame. I'm not trying to double down on fat phobia. But listen, being overweight, being obese is a disease. I know it's hard. I know it's a struggle, but we're gonna have to work on this together. That's why I'm starting this weight loss transformation vlog. Because I'm trying to get us all on one accord so we could do this together. We could share resources. We could share our exercises, our workouts, our meal plans, whatever. Fuck the rest of the world. We know we got to lock in and we got to get this shit together. Big Backs United. We're going to get on this big my back diet. We're going to lose this motherfucking weight. And we are going to look sexy by this time next year. Okay? Because if we're going to also be honest, we're losing weight for health. Yes, because that matters. That is very important. Nobody wants to drop dead from a heart attack. Nobody wants to have diabetes. Nobody wants to have joint pain, back pain, sleep apnea. But we also are losing weight because we just want to look good. We want to look good. We want to feel sexy. We want to look sexy. We want to exude confidence. And not just to impress people. We want to wake up in the morning. We want to look in the mirror and we want to be like, God damn, I look motherfucking good. There's nothing wrong with being vain. Don't let these other people out here tell you, oh, you're just as perfect as you are. Listen. That might be okay for them. But if you know deep down in your heart that you want to change, you want to look good, you want to be slimmer, you want to be able to fit into clothes and not have to worry about how you look in those clothes. If you want to be able to get on the plane and not feel uncomfortable. Because we already know society is not accommodating to us. We can't keep complaining and making excuses about this shit. We can't. It is what it is. Thankfully, we have a lot of tools out there now. A lot of information out there now to really hone in on this shit. But a lot of us are in denial about just how big we are, especially us black people and especially us black men. No, sir. We're not meant to be all thick and, stocky. No. That's not healthy. It's not. You think you're muscular? That's not muscle. That's fat. Yeah, it's body fat. You have fat under your skin. You have fat wrapped around your organs, and you even have intramuscular fat. Yes. You're supposed to be a lot smaller than what you think you're trying to attain. I used to think that My ideal body weight was roughly around 215 to 220 pounds. It's not. It's not. My ideal body weight is around 170 to 175 pounds. And that's a sobering reality for me, to realize that I'm actually supposed to be that small. Now, some of you all are getting gaslit by these YouTubers and influencers, especially us men. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You're not going to be able to be over 200 pounds. If you're less than 6 feet tall, being over 200 pounds is not healthy. It's not. I don't want to talk about women's bodies and what I think their ideal size should be, but some of y'all know that, hey, listen, we all got to work on this together. I'm just going to leave it at that, because I'm not going to comment on women's health and their bodies, because, hey, listen, that's a very triggering subject. Women have other issues that they got to deal with, and I'm going to leave it at that. But a lot of us know, especially in the black community, that we are way too big and we have some unhealthy eating habits. So, hey, let's snap out of it. Let's get this shit. It's June 3rd. Who's locked in with me? All right now.